and I wanted to share with you this story, this sad story about the DJI and their new products. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I really love this camera. I bought it on the release date. The image quality is amazing. I loved it. The 1-inch sensor is incredible. I love the audio quality, especially because we have this DJI Mic 2, a 32-bit float wireless mic from DJI. I love this camera. It's not that expensive. 679 euros for the creator combo kit. That's an amazing pack, an amazing deal. I love the image quality. I used this camera for indoor videos. I made some videos in my home studio. I made some vlogs, some outdoor videos with this camera, but I cannot say at all that this is the best camera out there, and here's why. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Photorabs. I do videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxings, action cams, vlogging kits and so on. If you're interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. To be honest, this is a great camera. The image quality is great. I really loved it. I made lots of videos with it, indoors, outdoors, vlogs, home studio videos, and I was really surprised by the image quality with this tiny little camera, and I really loved it. I had some issues with it. I made a video about them. Later on, DJI released a firmware update and these issues were addressed. I made another video about that. After that, I got a problem. When I flip the screen to turn the camera on, the camera won't turn on. I made a video about that also. So that was really frustrating. Within a month, lots of problems. So I contacted DJI. They told me to send the camera. They can do an investigation and we will see what will happen. 2 days after I sent the camera, I got a call from DJI. They told me, you have a problem on the camera. We will change it for a new one. It took about 2 weeks to receive this camera and it was not a brand new one as they said on the phone, although I have the care refresh by the way. The proof is that I found an SD card in it, a 16GB SD card with some footages taken at DJI Center with some items on their tables that they are not out yet for the public. So I took my computer and I sent them an email explaining what's happening and what I received and the SD card that I have in it. No answer at all. I tried to contact them the day after, again no answer. I tried to contact them via emails, via chat. No good solution for that. They told me you can send us the SD card and I was like, okay, send me a label. Nothing at all. Okay, nothing happened. Until a few days ago, I sent them an email. I told them, well, if you don't want to find a solution for me, give me back my money and take your camera because for me this is unfair. So yesterday I got a call from DJI. They said we will try to arrange the shipping of the wind muff and the magnetic clip for your mic and we will send you a gift, a memory card, a 64GB memory card for free. I told them, well, I don't need that memory card. 64GB for me is not usable at all and I want a brand new camera. I paid my money for a brand new camera and I got a refurbished one and I have the care refresh. So I cannot understand at all what's happening, why the service is not as good as it was last year. I remember last year with the Action 3, with the focusing issues, they were really helpful, they were really understandable. We discussed a lot and we shared lots of good ideas about the camera back then. And this year, I don't know what's happening. The service team is not as good as before in terms of relation with the clients. And that's for me a huge deal breaker because of course we will get some problems with the cameras, with the units, with the electronics. And that's something very common nowadays. But to have such a bad service afterward, that's a big problem. We cannot rely on them. It took more than 2 weeks to send me a refurbished one, although they told me they will send a new one, and it's been more than 2 weeks with emails back and forth, with phone calls, with messages, chattings, and I still don't have a reliable answer, a good solution for this problem. Although I have the care refresh, so I don't know what they are doing with this. And they told me, of course, this is a brand new unit, but we tested it out. But for me, it's not a brand new unit. It has an SD card in it. Some footages were taken with this camera. So this camera is not new at all. And yesterday at the end of the phone call, I told them, if you want a solution, I have it for you. You can send me a brand new creator combo kit, a return label so I can send you back what you sent me 2 weeks ago. and that will be it. And still no answer for that. So I really don't know what's happening with DJI this year. This is a big problem, a big deal breaker, as I said before. I wanted to share with you this sad story with the DJI support team. In case you faced some issues with them, please write them in the comment section below. So maybe DJI will listen, maybe DJI will read the comments, and maybe they will change the way of work, because this is really not acceptable. And thank you for watching.